Smoke now. Vanity and Effie is just about to cross through. Blind as a bat. Didn't even expect anything. Just walked on by. A casual stroll on a summer's day. Yambi finds two. And that's massive work from him. Big damage done as they try to get towards ropes. The next challenger, guess who's waiting, baby? It's going to be Scream, just sat patiently. And he sees nothing. Big information, allowing the Viper, which is Cryptics, to lean back towards Heaven a touch on the backside of stairs.
Still got an opportunity here. Solkas actually coming all the way through Garage is going to give some more information across. Scream actually now goes hunting. We'll find Jammies. So Vent, he can come back out and play his life. But Zelsys the whole time was lurking outside A main. Link.
Look at this spot though from
Wise to the fact it could be.
On Cryptics. His form's been on the up recently as well. It's something we didn't get to talk on, and Link's position does pay dividends in the end.
Still got some utility to play with as well. Solkas actually going to throw out. It's a three-man push from V1 through screens, actually. The damage comes through a one-for-one trade here, but that plays more into Liquid's favor. But Scream, unfortunately, elsewhere. Able to make too much progress, and now V1 can sit and ride this out. I mean, Scream ultimately here just wants to do damage, and actually, yeah, you can see them put the wall down to try and negate that. And want Scream be getting any more kills in this scenario. Unfortunately, he should just try and die out. I don't think he's got the opportunity to even try and save a weapon. One was stuck under the wall there, but...
Stick. Jammy's though gonna let that pass. Penny does find Yampi. That's the punish on rotation through middle. And Liquid have no idea what to do with this now. They're in between no man's land, but Scream bullies his way forward through Jammies. And now there's still a problem to be had here. It's a 3v3 post plant. It ain't over yet.
It's not, and Penny's position would have been noted, so they should come hunting for this, but Solkas swings out. Scream will trade onto one, but Penny's going to find his fourth there. Cryptics falls, Scream going to invest the res, actually swings through, and Penny will reveal his position. Zelsys got to make a move ahead of it, but Scream, wise to it, will land another headshot here. Zelsys falls, Vanity now pushing up ramp.
But of course, Yampi will be peeking this. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Scream denies Effie's. Scream's just walking around headshot and everything, man. It's just... How are you meant to deal with that? Vanity's going to make a good attempt of it, but the timing's better for Scream. The op could be recovered if they want it. I think they're going to try and find it real quick for Yampi. V1 are trying to do here.
Actually going to counter wall here.
I love it. This is huge. Scream's down, Link's down. Great work on the entry from V1. This is a massive start. Solkas can do a great flash on this. Pushes it. Doesn't get what he wants, so Effie's remains unblinded by that. The rest were actually pretty caught. Yampi now left alive, but that doesn't matter. It might be time to try and keep that op in play. Because that was a perfect counter wall. Great pressure together. Everyone facing, no one backing away from that. Great work from V1.
Towards Garage here, maybe try and play this utility. Actually, the Orbital Strike gets invested in Garage here. Can do a lot of damage, but no kill coming through just yet. Solkas finally trades and will send out the Seekers.
Yeah, that gives away the mid position that was going to be slowly worked on, trying to be built through in the end. But now already Cryptic's going to be on towards the defuse. You can see it there in the top right of the screen. Keep your eyes on it. Halfway to Chief. Back on towards it. The kills do come through. Effie's with the save, taking down Cryptic's. Great work from him. Soulcast tries to put his life on the line. Gonna send out the old doggo, see if he can get some info. Gonna see enough, and that actually encourages Scream, if anything, to play through by rope side. Falls away, and they're getting picked apart here, V1, on these mid takes. Down to just 3 now.
I almost feel like they've found way more success with kind of spreading very thin on that default and trying to take these individual pieces of contact. Yep. Scream now actually going to have it all to do here. Finds the first, finds the second. Vanity and Zelsys both removed here. Jammy's next in line here. All the way at the top of ramp. Operator in hand. Last man standing for V1.
Position now noted. They're going to close the gap. Scream wants it all. Doesn't quite get it. Jammy's nice. Now he needs to go massive, and that ain't bad. But Yampi's going to say, look, you can have some flash, but I'll get the round. Don't worry about it. We're all...
Scream's actually got a really nice angle over the top of this. If anybody's drifting away from the wall, Cryptics goes unchecked, though. He finds one.
And you can see then the flash. You saw the fake flash from Soulcast to try and set it into play to turn them in towards anti-flash, but Soulcast still going to send one more, catch another. Scream still waiting on top, trying to keep any bit of vision on a pixel out of place. While this happens, Link is on the flank. Great work from Soulcast. Scream by his side. We're down to just Penny now. Needs to find some brilliance here in these moments. A tag on Scream is good, but every second that closes, you're gonna have Link just filling the void. Isolates one, sprays on the second. Scream says no, and Liquid take the lead.
Penny gonna dash straight
on. Close that gap. Yeah, he wants to get into it, but Link's already found him. That's the main threat gone. Now the rest of the pack gonna try and work through, but they look a little lost. And Link's gonna find him a home in the grave, and already down to 3. Vanity, Zelsys, and Jammies What can they do with this now? Everyone's here. The Killjoy ult does come in, but it's still Link just still popping off at this point.
It'd be difficult, really, if Liquid can just remain disciplined and looking at the utilities. Perfect.
The timing.
Cryptic steals with him.
Zelsis, that's one. Needed a second. Yampy not gonna let him have it. And now wait, Penny gonna actually let the first cross. Great trigger discipline, but gets noted. He now needs to make some play happen. He's just made a meal of it. Gets himself caught up here, and Liquid on the burst looking good. Zelsis is still alive, though. Gonna get a little tag on towards Scream, but it's not enough just yet. He needs more. He still wants the fight on him, wants to isolate, but by now, Cryptix finds Effie's. Vanity folds towards Scream, but looking what's alive. We've got a 3v2, make it just one. Link, the last one, standing up against Vanity and Jammies, but a good connection on Vanity gives him a chance. He's got the spike, and he can make a run for it. Potentially for this post plant, but Link has no idea how close Jammies was. Jammies now has to try and clear through this site with so little time and so little information, but you can see him just checking the corners as he goes. First touch, now made. He wants to get to halfway. We know what they're like here. Link with the shoulder peek, gets it. Very calm work from Link there, just making sure on the shoulder.
Jammies all the way back behind default here. Yampy has to close the distance here. We'll come through. The flash is good, but no kill comes through. Yampy's can slip through the net. He's got all the way into the defensive spawn.
Yeah, but they can't hit the brakes here. Jammies gets to have his way with at least two of them, but now the trades did come out. Now keep in mind, a bonus round for Liquid. These are rifles and yes, a judge for Vanity, but this is big guns on the line here, and Yampy's position is a problem. Vanity can't get past it. Yampy just beheads him. And now the 2v2. Penny with the instant trade. Doesn't want to get it to go away. Cryptix investing the ult in this one. Still on the side. Cryptix finds it. And now it's just Effie's. He clutched out before. He needs to do it again. This could be a disaster for V1. On the rifles. Up against Spectres. And Liquid living in the smoke here. Cryptix playing the angle so well. Making Effie's work for this. And around he goes. And another angle cut off from him. Yep. There's no way back in. That's all you're going to get here. Effie's has to walk into the trap that they have set. The spam, it ain't bad. It ain't bad, but it does not matter. Effie's needs to back away. It's going to be double digits on the board for Liquid. It was so tricky, but it sounds like we're already off to a bit of a kicker of a start. Straight in is going to be just... Okay, high noon over towards A, I guess. Both of them just facing each other down. We're going to have a 1-for-1 trade out. Bear in mind, though, that Liquid are with the rifles and V1... Oh. That's pretty unlucky.
Yeah, he actually had an opportunity to do real damage there. I don't think two members of Liquid are even ready for that peak there. Zelsis already getting upstairs, though.
This could be
stomping
nice.
Through, so going to give away. Yeah, going to find Link actually on the first. No counter peak, but Scream finally will trade that one out. It comes to a 3v2 in favor of Liquid here. Effie's did upgrade as well, so he's got the Phantom at his disposal.
I think, oh, we can get there. The wall's about to drop. Nope, you're going to take a boatload of damage to do it. Scream still at the back of sight. Flash comes in. Time perpetually being bought in this. Effie's with a great pickup on Scream. And the spike, well, it's not really planted much for Liquid, but Cryptix happy to fight back in. But Effie's again doing so much work, but the time is going to be close on this one.
He's actually got it. Orbs over. That should be enough information for V1 to send one extra. Yampy trying to close the gap here. Zelsis finds a nano swarm as well. The Seekers go out, going to give away the information on site, but Vanity still finds a kill from there.
That's so well held in the end. Now Solkas and Scream quickly trying to grab what they can. Rez comes out. Yampy's on his feet, but here comes the counterplay through, and Effie's and Jammies. They're not letting that slip. Util. See what they can clear out on this one already. There's the orbital strike coming in as well. You highlighted it earlier. Yampy gets found straight away, though. Zelsis says a big fat no, you're not getting in this time. And the rest of the four are just kind of sitting back here waiting for that start. But V1, they've got a great grip on this. Vanity on the swing. That's bold. Does get Link for his trouble, but it opens up the chance for a response. But Zelsis on heaven gets ripped on down from those rafters. And we leave it in a 2v2, but Penny's still on the site. He's got the up to hand. Now, does this force him off the angle? Not just yet. 12 seconds.
No way.
You're gonna walk through this. Penny! That is full NA work right there. All flash and the round probably to follow. Cryptix falls.
Way.
That is a big boy play coming out right there from Penny. Penny S for the rest of this tournament. I don't care. Give him the S on the name. And he's gonna find another. No. That's a second. Make it a third for me. Let's go. Not now. Soulcast finds him this time. But already so much damage done.
The Seeker's going to go out. It's going to reveal Zelsis in hell for the time being, but Vanity just swings out.
How's he alive? Okay. Oof, I don't know how he stayed alive that long, but then the ultimate's gonna come down because Zelsis and Jammies are flying in on it. 10 seconds now, it's just down to Scream. Somehow, V1 deny it again. It's 11 on the board. Have to do this step by step. They've got to get towards these sites, but there's players in every single corner, as you said, playing it so smart. Vanity gonna watch Yampy make the cross, but Yampy does not care. Finds Vanity, needs more though. Soulcast on the push, gets it. Liquid
Huge.
digging deep on this one. Soulcast. Yampy, Scream, they're all there, and Vanity waits. He gets down one. He's going to get a freebie, but he's going to be instantly traded out, and it's going to be go time. On the other side, there's going to be Jammy. He's going to find Scream, and he's now so ready. Utility invested towards the site. There's no quick plant from this. It's going to be Liquid down to just 3. Cryptic, Soulcast, Link. Link? What just happened towards Mailroom then? I do not know, but Penny still waits. The raid boss from up above. But now look, roll your minds back. Remember when Penny was the player that pinched the rotations from Mailroom? It's Link's turn to try and do it, to keep this rotation safe. The spike is going towards A as we speak, and it's going to be down to Link. If they do just try to go through mid, he's got to hold them back. Penny, Effie's, Penny cracks it open, and now it's just down to the last two, Cryptics and Soulcast. This is so much pressure on this man's shoulders, though. 2 players coming around this side, they don't check it well enough, and Soulcast just obliterates 2 of them. Penny can do nothing but die, and Liquid are not dead yet. We're going to OT. It is, and so much information off the back of Soulcast re-aggressing through B halls. They can kind of clear main, and Yampy, yeah, he missed the first 2, but the third's just fine. There is still pressure coming down, though, and it will eventually come through mid, but Soulcast might get the flank, but now he focused towards the site. Keep that in the back of your minds. It's still waiting on the site is Cryptics. He's got the support from Link that gets found. 10 seconds remain, and nothing's coming through. Vanity needs to find this with 9 seconds. Scream says no. It's 13 now for Liquid. One more. On back away from this. They've got 19 seconds. They need Link to be huge in this moment. He's found Zelsis. He's opened up Heaven, but they need to make this hit count. 10 seconds. It's all they've got to work with. They still haven't cleared the site. Vanity, he's still gonna get one. Effie's finds Link, and Effie's gets another. 3 seconds. They've let it go to waste. Scream can just chill this out. That's gonna be a kill. It doesn't matter. We go again. Yeah, it is. Again, last time they just barreled through this. Get your gun out already. Scream gets overrun. Penny, so pacey on it. Link, 2. The third, no, not gonna help. And Zelsis has to just bullishly work his way back in, but the site's going to be taken. Scream getting caught with just utility in hand, uncharacteristic for sure. Spike now planted. It's retake time already.
3v3 though. Again, the damage done actually. Talk about the HP and the utility on the side of V1. Jammy's actually has to avoid some of that, but we'll get flashed as well. Soulcast's going to swing. The first goes in favor of Liquid here.
Great utility usage, clearing all these angles. Look at this. Effie's now forced to fight. This is brilliance coming out. Zelsis called upon. They need him to deliver, and he can't do it. Soulcast on the clear in the end, but between him and Cryptics. But here comes the hit towards A. A bit of a fake hit comes out, but now Yampy is dead and buried, but the trade comes in for Cryptics. That's not over just yet, but Penny's in the back of the site. They haven't checked on Pillar. Penny could run rampant with this. That's going to be 1, 2. Oh, it's all Pennies! 3 out of nowhere, and he's going to sit it. They know that Soulcast is a mile away, and Penny is just bailing V1 out time and time again.
This man has been insane across this entire map. That's it. The Molly's going to force all 4 players up, and V1 actually on the fly now. Look at this, the audible's called, but Soulcast in a position to punish it. We'll get traded out. Still 1 player on B site though. Brings it to a 4v3 in favor of V1. They're running rings around them, Lauren. It's the double pump. Look at Zelsis.
It's the double pump. Oh no, it's the drive-by. Oh no, have they overcooked it? Have they absolutely overcooked this? They might have. That's gonna be the spike.
No way.
Oh no, the double pump's gone wrong, Hypoc. We'll talk this through if it does actually go this way. Penny now noted. Link's done so much work, and Penny has to do it again. He's got to find some room for the gun barrel. It's too big, the smoke criminal. Too big for his boots as Jammies is now in a 1v3. Finding the first would have been the gateway. It gets shut down. Liquid. It's noted. Yampy knows where he is. Now he can't quite deal with him himself. He might try to. High flash comes out, and I don't think it was even popped on that. A fake flash finds Jammy. Scream's gonna get it. Penny, though, tries to overextend, and Link punishes. Zelsis, Vanity, and Effie's now tasked with trying to save the day. The switch up finally comes out. Scream to find Zelsis. It's Effie's and Vanity. Spike now down, a 2v5. It's gonna be a tall task. The first step is taken. Utility instantly put down, though. Vanity trying to clear out the back of site. This could be a really good idea. This now maybe causes problems for two of the players. Effys gets to step in, but he has to do something unthinkable here. The attention gets drawn. Vanity finds two. It's still game on until Link says no. Team Liquid somehow pull this away from V1. I genuinely believe that comeback was happening. But Team Liquid stand tall in map 1. Through market, this is meant to be the main meat of the sandwich, but already Vanity's on the case trying to deal with it, but there's plenty of players on the other side. They have not made the cross yet. You can see it's scrappy, but now here comes the cross. Already taking a lot of damage, though. Look at the HP on Liquid, but they're still standing until now. Penny and Zelstis in combination can all isolate too, but Yampy comes right back on through. Zelstis just clotheslines him down, and Effys from the back of the site keeps cool, calm, and collected, and puts the first on for V1. Timing's going to be a factor. Keep eyes on the Omen as well. Spike to hand for Link. Looking to come through. Timing's a factor, but Penny's won it again. Great positioning from Penny to refill the gap in middle.
Plays perfectly off that. And Solkas actually fires the dart up, you know, in anticipation of Penny being just there and having to turn for it. Now, Liquid, desperation time, and still so much utility at V1's disposal. They will just run the clock down once again. 18 seconds now, and Cryptics and Link have got to make a move if they want to do some damage. So they're just going to opt to save onto this one. An awkward engagement there, but Link and Cryptics will both find kills. Penny will find his third as well, though. The time, as you said, round already done and dusted here. Unless actually, Jamie falls. Oh, nearly. They come through. Actually, the flash and the dash through, and Yampy will isolate.
Guess that's how you do it.
But Vanity, once again, with the judge now playing close contact. Scream, able to create more chaos elsewhere. We'll find Effys. Jammy's still over on B now, but Vanity left to defend short. We'll find Link, and actually the spike's down.
Oh, Vanity! Nasty work from Vanity.
Terrible.
This could all fall to pieces, being a problem. He's been forced away by utility. They have to commit towards it, but he's bought time. And Jammy's now is a little closer than before, maybe able to make something from this in this 2v3. HP is low, but look, we know Bogdan's law. Vanity can still make it work with that op. Jammy's slowly making progress. He's going to try and find the first. Couldn't quite find Yampy. And it's time to back out with that op. Try and keep that potentially. Or maybe just keep it out of their hands.
Just going to throw it away. Sure, it's at least make it difficult for them to recover. Vanity actually not far off with that first tap there. Yampy playing close on glass here, but nobody from Liquid wants to give anything else away weapon-wise. Big round for them to get on the board. Try and get things going. Scream will pick up his third.
Yampy, that's going to be Vanity lost. Cryptic's in the key position.
Perfect.
You have to clear this, but Yampy and him in brilliant synergy here. And now Zelstis is going to struggle on it. Yeah, the crossfire's all in play. Great work from Zelstis to find one, but it's the first piece in a long puzzle to unravel. And that combination, Hypok, it worked so well.
The molly actually puts him down to 10 HP. Penny now going to try and follow up on this owl drone out of heaven. Actually going to spot out Yampy, but he's able to drop and play safe for the time being. Still a 5v5 here. No kill in favor of either side. The flash is perfect up though, but Yampy finally converts.
Still a 5v3 now. Soulcast finding Vanity. That was a little unfortunate. He was very low. I think it's save time for V1. Yeah, get on out of there. Keep those rifles. Well, the two that they have. And I don't think any upgrades. Yampy's chasing. Yampy is just... He's rabid when he wants it, but it's a round nonetheless. Link gonna just double check there's no naughtiness happening. Not being subtle about positioning, could get punished for this. Zelstis, though, knows what's up. Sprays in, gets put down. Yampy and Scream in combination, trying to work towards the side, but it's Effys back by Bohouse. Still good for one on Yampy, but now he's got plenty more to handle. Two from the right, two from the left. Let's see how much more he can get done. Headshot. But it ain't enough to stop them from taking the site. Liquid flooding in. Spike now down. It's a 2v3.
Yeah, and actually, Lockdown invested as well. It's going to force V1 to make a move early to try and negate this, but got to come back away. No real ground gained off that, and they're about to close the distance very quickly here on the back of Yampy. Effys will respond. She finds a kill with the Hunter's Fury here, but Penny also, he comes through. He actually isolates Yampy and Tree, and both kills, actually.
Penny, this is what you need. If you need a man to step up for V1, it could be Penny leading the way as best he can. Looks like Zelstis could be done for. No, he's still alive. How is Zelstis managing to live
I don't think
here?
I checked that.
You can't. You just tried to clear it with like 2 pieces of utility.
was going to say, even if they force the issue and come through here, there's no way they would have checked on Zelsis. But Cryptics and Soulcast now. Going to hit the rotate. Penny already preemptively rotated over. Jammies. I thought he might have just been close enough to grab the audio cue actually on the footsteps through mid, but the recon bolt going to give things away. Penny, though, look where he's got himself tucked into with his blade storm.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Oh, it's cleared!
What? Soulcast clears that? Okay, it's a 2v4 and now it's a 2v3. You don't win these normally without mistakes being made, but I can't even discredit Penny on that one. Soulcast just checking, but 50 HP on Soulcast. They're pushing forward. Effie's fights Cryptics. Nastiness coming out on Soulcast. The 1v3, there's a couple of players with less than ideal weapons, but the aim still holds true. There's no subtlety in the steps, and Yampy's going to swing it.
Beautiful.
Precision is just on it. Screams now join him, and Penny waits patiently, having to watch as his teammates almost got ripped to shreds, but Effie's on the turn, and Penny finds one. I thought he might have gotten more from that, and now a 2v3. Link and Soulcast, 40 seconds, spike to hand, not planted yet, and Jammies wants to try and deny it. He can't see it just yet. Gets to side quickly. Spots out Soulcast. It's looking like 7 could be on the board unless Link can clutch this out. Effie says no. Version 1, steer the ship back on course.
And that is massive, actually, for them to close this half out 7-5. Again, for me, come through, dash through. Link, actually, gotta be careful here. Gotta survive on the back of Gen. Scream gonna bail him out from heaven with the Spectre now. Swings around. Link finds one. Zelsis and Penny fall.
Oh, you can't ignore Link like this. He kept chipping away at damage, but look at the HP left. Effie's and Jammies super low in this. Yampy, yeah, he's only got the Sheriff, but gets the upgrade now. Steps give it away. It's so simple for Yampy. Need to bail him out from this Soulcast. Maybe the first contact on this. Let's see. Yeah, okay, gets the first contact. Outdone by Penny, though. Great work from him. And big pickup from Zelsis. Sights now theirs. V1 get to maybe lock this one out. The retake's going to be super tricky. Coming back in from Scream, Link, and Yampy. These post plants are decent. I'd love to have one towards main, but they're all tucked in towards, like, the site itself.
Yeah, I think the quicker Liquid work that out, the better. Turret actually going to play a really crucial part of this to play almost contact for the rest of V1. They don't have to risk anything, actually, but having said that, Link going to find Vanity on the way, and that could open the door for them.
Could be the gateway, but
they might just want to punish the economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to play for everyone to die.
Yep. They have so much more to lose. That's one down. That's a rifle gone. Penny doing everything he can to try and find a way out, but he's going to drag him down with him. Liquid lose the round, but they win the economy game in this, but we are at 8-8. Sees one. Doesn't get the shot through, but Scream loses his head. Great start from Penny. Needs a little bit more on short. At least he's trying to get more on short. Looks towards the side to try and help out Zelsis, but Link connects well towards 2, but Zelsis finally denies him. A 3v3 now, but no spike plant yet. Need to try and secure the site itself. Heaven could still have been a problem. Now being slightly more managed. Yeah, they have to they're committing through this. Soulcast takes the damage. Standing there now, trying to keep space on the site. The post plants aren't comfortable at all, Hypoc.
Oh, he actually tanks through the Snakebite and the Nano Swarm there to try and fight through. Come through, can't let that tag. Your Cryptics does actually get tagged up from it, but Yampy is going to get isolated. One onto it, he pulls the Blade Storm. Jammies deals with him.
Now 2v2, Soulcast and Cryptics, what can they do with this? They're not in the ult, they're on the side, they're gonna see Jammies there, they now know, but Jammies takes the fight on Cryptics. Soulcast can't do it. It's on Jammies to save V1 here.
I'll say Penny actually got tagged in the early round.
Yampy's walking. Yampy's going walkabouts. And we haven't seen that look from them yet. That would have been the spike spotted even for just a second as well. He does claim Effie's life, but he now knows there's threats on the site. Gonna try and focus his way towards that main push, but Penny does eventually trade it out, but he did find Zelsis on that. Great work from him to make value of it, but Vanity! Speaking of value, 2 out of nowhere. Looking for his way in. The flash still to hand, gonna catch them, but they don't push off the back of it. Penny waits below.
No way.
Barely any HP on this one. They're not finding the first. Penny waits. He gets one. He moves to the other side and now Scream tasked to try and do it. He gone. I cannot believe. What can he do from this position, Soulcast? Short takes the attention on short, but now timing's a factor. Vanity gonna be the first to be found. That spike now lost. That's gonna be a problem. They have to clear this position. That's another angle they weren't ready to worry about, but now they have to. A late clear could come through from Effie's, however, but Yampy did find Zelsis. Link still being a nuisance in this. It's basically a 2v4 on the site. Unless they can clear out the player at the back by Wine, Link is now gone. Effie's takes him down, and now the 3v4. Penny.
How? How did Penny still find a kill there?
I don't know. I do not know. I cannot tell you. No players detained this time, but Yampy's taken over the site. Soulcast on the spike itself, holding this down. Is there anything to stop him right now? No one is taking him off this one. It looks like the defuse is going to come through. Liquid live for another round.
Getting invested by Effie's, clear out a couple of these angles. No tags coming through, and actually, a spot out, but the spike is found. Yampy with a judging market now. He's got all to do. He's going to find another one as well. Zelsis falls. Penny, got to be careful here. 48 HP.
He's being closed in on as well. Yampy wants this. It's going to be the battle of the Jets. Yampy's going to show him how it's done with the judge this time around. This will more than likely be double digits now, as Effie's is your last alive. They're all just running through middle. Don't be making me nervous. Ultimate comes through. Soulcast, can he dissuade any of this? Yes, that's a good connection towards Penny. Needs a little more, gonna stop the plant for now. Zels is gonna try and control towards Heaven. It's gonna do some damage, as does Scream though. Powerful punch there towards Effie's. Now where is that spike? Still locked with the Killjoy. Good work from Zelsis, but a better trade for Cryptics. And now just Jammy's left alive. Does have that frenzy, but it's been handled by Liquid. And it does look like they're gonna play for that final round now.
Yeah, again, Jammy's left in that position where I think the plan was to leave him in a strong post plant with a lineup.
Maybe.
As an orb goes out, gonna actually keep him alive for the time being. He's got the upgrade to the Phantom and the ultimate. Doesn't choose to invest it just yet.
He's got a 1v1 that's clean. Oh my god, he's got a 1v1, and now it's looking like it's possible. Yampino! Oh, finds the angle. Jammies almost did the unthinkable. There it is, gonna get Yampy forced away for now. They're gonna take the side control. This is all so picturesque, the take thus far. And there's the ultimate coming out as well. 3 ults invested, and I can't blame them for a second. And now the question mark gets put to Liquid. You got a way back in. Scream's gonna find the first step towards Vanity. That opens up middle and short as a potential route. 2 playing from the backside of main, 2 on the site still left though. Soulcast has made his way down, but it's that Viper's ultimate that's gonna be a problem. Yampy walks in, gets met with a bullet to the brain from Penny, and now 4v4 starts to ensue. Penny again though, finds the space, gets Cryptic. Soulcast quick reply, and there goes the ultimate. Soulcast on the side needs to find more. Penny is blinded, he can't see enough of it, and now there's desperation being shown by V1, but time, it's dwindling. Link finds Penny, and this is all it comes down to. Effie's, can you deny it now? Oh, he's gonna rip Soulcast away, and they've gone and done it.
V1, gonna stack up behind the Viper wall. As soon as it drops, play contact here. The bolt comes through. It's actually gonna pull Yampy's sight away, but
it.
Still good for 1.
He's able to turn back in time to find Vanity at the very least. Now, there was a good trade to come back in, though. And it looks like they lean back towards C. Now, Soulcast is going to watch this. Lower than ideal, 22 HP, but good enough for the frag to find towards Penny. There's other players here. Jammy's going to work through on long. Soulcast dead, can't do it. Going to get some flashbacks to map 2, but Zelsis can't convert. Screams on the case. Now Jammy's a 1v3, needs the pick, can't get it. Cryptics denies, and it's going to be Liquid with the first.
Utility sent out, but keep an eye
And
on
he's found
Penny,
Yampy.
who managed to slip through Garage here and backstab onto Yampy. That's Effie's going to find Soulcast.
No way. No way. Cryptics is sweating bullets now. He's in so much danger. This is huge. Link does find Penny, though. I thought maybe Penny could have punished from deep CT, but no. Scream tries to deny the plant, doesn't get it, but he does at least get the player. And now the 2v1 Zelsis. What can you do with this? A little bit of utility to play with. Could make something out of it.
Yeah.
Both going to play back through on CT. Okay, that's going to help out matters. He knows where 1 is. Did they spot him on the cross? No, he's going around the world. Hypok. This could be incredible for Zelsis. The spike is not for him, so he sees 1. He's going to take that chance. It's clean enough. Now the utility comes into play. Scream is not loving it at all. Time begins to dwindle. He knows he's got the time on this Scream, though. Going to try and sit this defuse here. He's going to get to a bare minimum halfway. Takes himself off it. Time. Zelsis knows he's got the time on his side. He's going to make the peak right now, and he's got it. Zelsis, what a play. Cryptics. This is so risky to make that play. Yampi's going to be able to catch one on the cross. That's Seaside theirs. And keep in mind, you still have Effie's alive who can make this costly. Safety to be created by Zelsis. And this retake is looking so unlikely, but Soulcast going to try and step forward. 5 seconds to make this count. And still have Zelsis protecting this like a mother hen, not going to let anyone near it. Yeah, not a chance, and detained as well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
On to C. Yeah, Seeker's going to give away the position here. Actually, the fake comes through, but FB shuts it down.
Incredible work from Effie's there to find Soulcast. He's so good at those pop flashes coming in, but Link's going to try and play ahead of this divide, see what he can do from this one. Already one on the side, make it 2, make it 3. Oh, that's brilliance from Link. Digs them out of the positions they were trying to get away with. Scream on the site as well, precise as ever. He pushes into this, and Zelsis is having none of what he's trying to sell. North America has dealt with these aggressive plays with Ops, be it Jet, be it any other agent. They know what to deal with on this. They know exactly how to handle it to instantly make it feel irrelevant, and Vanity waiting patiently potentially for this flank to come in. Soulcast has to get the timing just right on this. And it's all about them trying to bide the time towards A as well. They've got to hinder this approach, and Soulcast, the flank's so good here. Does he decide to go for this now? Delete the game. Delete the game. Delete the game. Production,
delete the
turn it off. Turn it off. Team Liquid manager here. Please delete the game. Please. Okay, recovery for me mentally needs to come in because I feel bad. So much. He's got 10 HP.
Yeah, I gotta say it, Lauren, the cracks are starting to show. The cracks are starting to show. Liquid are crumbling under the pressure here in map 3.
And if I'm Sliggy and I saw what just happened, just to get these players mental back in the right place, I'm going to call the timeout pretty soon. They're doing well to try and keep these rifles. If they have the ability to call the timeout, they need to call it to get this focus right back in, because they're going to tilt off the face of the earth. And it's just how it goes sometimes. Scream is going to get the op back, tries to pretend he doesn't, but it ain't so subtle. Scream going to fall away from this, but Jammies finds Cryptics in the meantime. They're finding success everywhere on this map right now, and Liquid are looking like they're just... the water's just slipping through their hands. They can't grab it, they can't hold it. They're into a 5v... what, 2? Link and Soulcast are the last alive. Yeah, Link's going to get commiseration medal on this. Vanity shuts it down. V1 are just taking this by the horns. Coming through in middle. They have to stall time, and Team Liquid need to get aggressive on these post plants. They've got to dig these players out of position. They can't get it halfway yet. There's the pop of the ult. They got to chase this down. Vanity on bodyguard duty, but he's still standing. FBs takes off Link. Scream now on towards the spike. Zelsis, like a thief for the night, rips him away from the spike, and there is no more time. There's nothing more to be done. Version 1 again flexing in this round. Already Utility going to put them in a bad position, but a good combination there to take down at least the first step from Penny, but the trades are good enough. Zelsis going to maintain towards the site. Scream is here. There's that ultimate, though, from Killjoy. Should either clear him out or make him commit. He chooses one side. Zelsis picks the other and wins it out. Zelsis, the site's all his, and says, hey, Jammies, you good? You chilling? You ready for that post plant? Fantastic, because I got you it. Just lock it down. Yampy and Soulcast in no position to try and remove these post plants again.
Yeah, there's no flank coming through. Now Zelsis can just buy time. He's got to drag this out for as long as possible, and if he finds one, it's great. He does. Soulcast trades. Here comes the utility. Soulcast has got to charge him down. He's got to do something here. We'll find the first. Jammy's actually going to hold on here. We'll challenge as well, but an opportunity? No. Jammy's deals with it. A couple of these players. Actually, Zelsis going to respect it for the time being. Liquid will get free entry. Now the Viper wall and Sage wall. Zelsis now comes out. Actually, Yampy ready to peek on the contact of his turret. Does win out that 1v1. That's huge.
Good work there. Effie's? Hello? Yampy gets put in his coffin, and now a 3v3. Now the HP's a little low for Effie's, and Penny is 50, but Soulcast ain't sitting so pretty either. But time. Cryptics now watches one cross, waits for the second. Spots the second, gets it. That's gonna be Jammies now down. Soulcast and Scream in combination, and Liquid start.
Actually, lots invested. I think a couple of players gonna get stuck inside the dance wall. Vanity still finds the kill, but quickly dealt with by Link. Traded out.
Zelsis right on the verge of this, catching Scream as he tries to work through. Zelsis! He gets the turret kill on Link! And now Cryptics and Yampy stunned at what just happened. And a 2v4 presented. And look how deep V1 are playing this already. They are sat so deep in the saying, we'll let you get the plant, it's fine, we can play back in on this, no worries. That's, you're in a 2v4, we're not going to make these mistakes, we're not going to let you get that chance. The rifle is on Yampi though. If he's going to be able to do something, it has to be off the back of this. And it's 2-2 split on the play back in. Yampi is not clean on the first, not pretty at all. Cryptic's sweating bullets and Jammies just walks on in. He gets both. Wait, what?
How
Vanity?
that just happened?
The timing, they'd already walked towards back sight and they just crossed each other like ships in the night, but Zelsys right on through. This is a disaster in the making as Zelsys wants to be the master of disaster already. The Flash is going to force him towards the back of the side, but he doesn't get checked on. He is not being checked on. He's getting away with murder. That's Link now dead and you're down to Yampi and Soulcast, and this is looking worrying. Soulcast's going to dig deep. Yampi bails them out, but there is still Zelsys alive. Still has the option to do some work on this. He's got the 1v1 on Soulcast. Now that's gone away. Yampi's going to be sitting on that swing in CT if needed. Spike's in his control-ish.
30 seconds left.
Zelsys, the timing is everything. He gets one, he sees Yampi, and the nerves are starting to show, but Zelsys, so calm, so collected, clutching it out to 12.
Absolutely insane.
He's got to be proud of that pen. He's going to find Yampi. This is looking like it could be
word.
all but over. Team Liquid falling to the wayside as version 1. I cannot believe the elevation they have found on this map alone. And 3 stand in between them and victory. Scream, Cryptics, and Link are all that's left of Liquid. And Cryptics on the site. Got everyone waiting. Do they even let them plant? It looks like they will for now, but there's that Killjoy ult coming in.
Yep, and that. They keep the one. Nobody actually from Liquid falling back here, so they might even just get detained. Link goes forward. Penny gonna trade one out. Link swinging through. Zelda's gonna trade out finally.
He's detained. He's got to stand as watch as V1 against all the odds, against all the doubt, rise above and bring the first win for North America above Europe.
I am absolutely speechless, but what a well-deserved victory there.